Hey there, it's me Red Knight and welcome back to my channel for a Heyday update video. Sneak peek, all information is the focus, and we are about to tell you everything that's coming within the game. Now there's still a little bit more and I can't tell you all things, but what I can tell you is that we are getting brand new machines, we're getting new crops, and we are getting a lot of new products, in addition to some new sanctuary animals. There's also some bug fixes and there are some other features that are being added into the game which I will be able to tell you about a little bit later. I can't give you all this information now, but soonish. Well, let's start off with the information. Now first of all, ASTC supported devices, so adapted scalable texture compression. Now most devices that we use for playing games actually are ASTC supported devices. Now Heyday is actually using this system to actually improve the game that we are going to be getting and updating. So it will use less memory, it will be a smaller build, it will load faster, and it will run faster. All key things to make our gameplay much better. Now Heyday posted a wonderful picture of Greg in a field of crops and said we are getting a new crop. I enjoyed making videos for this one, as did the other content creators, but what is that new crop exactly? There were a lot of great guesses. Well, that crop is oats. So in addition to the other crops that we already have, which is already a lot, we've got a brand new one. Now no offense Heyday, I like having crops, but we've got a lot of crops down there and I need more storage. Now how do the crops actually grow? Well, there's a growing cycle, and as usual with most crops, you have an empty piece of land, you place down the seeds, you wait a specific amount of time, and then they grow. You harvest them, and then you can start using them to do things. Now how long does it take and what level? Now this is a level 119. It takes 7 minutes to grow from start to finish. You get 1 experience point. You can speed it up with a single diamond, not really worth it, and you can sell it for 7 coins. That's okay. Now what can we use this crop for? Well, there are some new products coming within this update, and there are 5 new products in total. So each of those actual oat pieces that you've got can be used to make these goods, and I'll tell you more as we move into the video. Let's have a look at the crops growing. Now there's the crops down there in the dev build. They look beautiful. I do like them. We harvest them, yay. Just as usual, we can use the single finger method or we can use the double finger method. Your choice for actually harvesting the crops. They go into your storage as usual. You'll get the rewards and then you'll get the XP. It looks good. Now sliding through, as you slide through here, you can see that they're actually all the way at the back. That's a long way to go, but then again they are a higher level product. Now the growth cycle you can see there very clearly. You go from the basic foundation all the way up to the last one. I kind of like it. It looks good. Now that is the crop. Now I did say we are going to be getting some new products as well, where you're using this crop within those products. So for the next part of the video, I'm going to be looking at all of the products that are coming for the different machines, their level and other information. So let's sit back and enjoy. Now the key theme for this one, as Heyday said, is what's this dish? And it was all related to breakfast. Again, there are a lot of wonderful ideas, and I must admit I gave a few of those myself, and I do love to eat breakfast. Now breakfast depends on the kind of person. Now one of the products we are getting is this beautiful pineapple coconut bar. Wouldn't you love to have this for breakfast or even an afternoon snack, maybe with your dinner in the evening? Personally, I could eat it any time and every time. But how do I produce it and when from? Now this one's going to be in the bakery. Oh my goodness me, there's already a lot of products. So if you want to make a pineapple coconut bar, you're going to need to go to the bakery to actually produce this one. I think we need some more boosters in this case. Now it's coming to us from level 120. 40 minutes on a regular machine, 34 minutes on a fully mastered machine. So once you've produced a lot of these, the machine will be mastered. Now, in fact, already my bakery is, so it will be done faster. I'll get 34 XP, speed up with 3 diamonds, and I can sell it for 284 coins. Now to make this beautiful bar, I'm going to need pineapples, sugar, oh my goodness me, coconuts, and the actual oat itself. Not too keen on the sugar part, but let's see what Heyday does to deal with this issue. Next thing down there, I want to sell it. Now in addition to the roadside shop, I can also sell it in the town. Now, this item will be required in the cinema and in the beach cafe. I must admit, I would enjoy watching a good movie chomping on this. Now, as I said, the bakery is a machine that has a lot of products, as you can see down there. So this is an addition to all of the other products that we are getting. Now, Heyday, you need to reduce the times on these. You really do, because as you can see, trying to produce in the bakery does take a bit of time, and when you want to get all of these items done, we are very limited. As we slide on through the actual bakery itself and we have a look at the different things, you'll see there it's again at the very end at the moment. And although I do like this product and I would love to eat it, it is faster on the machine that's speeded up since I'm already maxed out. I'm happy about that. The ingredients, yeah, I'm okay, I'm not too fussed on that, but again, there's a lot of items in this machine. Now, we've got more products coming. As I said, there are 5 of them in total. So let's look at the next one that we've got down there. Now, the next product in question is a breakfast yogurt. Now, I do like the look of this one. It is very delicious indeed. I love my yogurts. And this one has berries and honey pieces in there as well. So, ooh, I wonder what this is going to be. Now, because it is a yogurt, it's going to be produced in the yogurt maker. Already there are some products. It's a relatively new machine as well. So as such, cycling through to find this one's not going to be too much of an issue. But what ingredients, what level, and how much can I sell it for? That's the most important thing. Now, it's a level 119, 50 minutes on a non-fully mastered machine, and 42 minutes on the fully mastered machine. 72 XP, 3 diamonds to speed it up, and I can sell it for 604 coins for an individual one. Now, ingredients, you can see I need the oats, I need honey, I need the plain yogurt as well, and I also need berries. So start producing these items now, so you are ready, if you haven't already done so, to start making this item. Now, where can I sell it? In addition to the roadside shop, this is a town item in the bed and breakfast. So heading on over to the B&B allows you to actually sell this. Now, the question is, what does it look like in the game? So let's bring up the dev build one more time in a moment and have a look at it. Now, before we do that, let's just recap on the products we've got. You can see down there with the addition of this brand new product is going to give us 4. Now, hopefully Heyday will stop at this, although there are many opportunities to add in. But again, storage and materials is the issue for me. You can see down there how long it takes. You can see what it looks like. The machine is working. There's the item there at the very end on the first page. I must admit, I do like yogurts and I'd quite happily buy all of those. I'd love a yogurt now. Now, next product is a very interesting one. You can't eat this one, but you can use it in the bathroom. Now, I do like soap. I use a special soap here in Japan because of my body odor, but this one is called a rich soap. I'm a sweaty person. I wonder what this would smell like. Now, we make this one in the bath kiosk. I love baths, especially onsens. I do enjoy the Japanese bathroom here in Japan. It's very different than the Western style. And I love the different kinds of bath soaps and creams and other things that are available. So a rich soap has been added to our collection. This one's a level 121. It's 70 minutes on a regular machine, 59 minutes on a speeded up one, 32 experience points, 4 diamonds to speed it up, and you can sell it for 266 coins. If you sell it for more, then you need to sell more items. Now, oats, coconuts, and a beautiful fruit down there added as well. I like this. I'm really tempted to eat this bar. I am. I don't care. It looks delicious. I really would like to have that soap in my mouth. My mother always promised to wash my mouth out with soap. I must admit I kind of acquired the taste. Now, speaking of tastes, if you want to head on over to the town, you can sell it in the spa. Like I said, I enjoy a good bath, and to use this soap on my body, perfect. Now, there are other products, as you know, in the bathhouse. Adding this one will give us 5 in total. They're all very fragrantful. They all look very good indeed, and all very tempting. But again, it's the resources that you are going to need, and thankfully this one's not too bad. Now, what does it look like on the machine? As we zoom in the dev build again, we look at that beautiful machine down there bubbling away. Come and scrub me. You can see it there as the last item, and you can see that it is a 59-minute and a maxed out machine. Because this is the dev build, I can show you a fully maxed machine, and it does look beautiful indeed. Next product we've got down there is also a nice one as well, and this is a brand new one, and it's also going to give us a brand new machine. Now, you saw that there were 3 products that we haven't got in the game. They are going to be made on this machine, which is a porridge machine, hence the breakfast. I love porridge and I'm looking forward to this one. I must admit, when I visited Helsinki, I enjoyed all the porridge there. This is a level 119. It's going to cost you 1.3 million, 96 hours, 4 days to cycle through, 89 diamonds to speed up, or 44 experience points once it's done. Very nice indeed. Produces 3 products, as I said. Now, which porridge would you like? Now, I'm partial to plain porridge with a little bit of honey maybe, or sugar added on top. Sometimes I like it very thick, sometimes I like it with milk, sometimes I like it salted. Coming from the UK and having many Scottish friends, I like to try porridge as well, and it is a fantastic breakfast. Now, the first one we got down there is the apple porridge. That looks good. Not so keen on that brown substance on the top there. I thought that was natto, but no, it's more like a sugary substance. Level 119, 20 minutes to produce, not so bad. 17 minutes speeded up, 62 experience points, 2 diamonds to speed it up, and 522 coins to sell a single one. Okay, I can get some money out of this. Ingredients. Oh, look at that. So we've got apples and apple jam. Now I know what that substance was on top. We've also got the oats as well. So apple and apple jam, that's going to be your bottleneck for producing down there. Next one we've got is the selling location. Now, of course, if you're going on holiday, you're staying at the B&B, you want a nice porridge. Like I said, I recommend going to Scotland. Beautiful B&Bs, great breakfast, and wonderful people. And in this case, the B&B is where you're going to be using it. Next one down there is a sweet porridge. Now, I must admit, that does look really, really good. Living in Japan, I don't get to eat a lot of porridge, but I do like the look of this one. And I wonder what it's going to include. Now, it's a level 120, 45 minutes for the regular machine, 38 on a maxed out machine, 55 experience points, 3 diamonds to speed it up, and 460 gold coins if you're going to sell it. Now, what are the ingredients? Peaches, honey, and oats in this one. Does look nice, doesn't it? I must admit, that sweetness of the honey will make it very good with the fruity flavour there. Now, this one's going to be sold in the beach cafe. Why not the B&B? That would have been so much better. I could have had 2 porridges for breakfast instead of the 1. I would not have been satisfied with the 1 bowl. Give me both of those. But then again, I can go to the beach cafe and enjoy a nice little drink and this as well. Now, the third and final product for this brand new machine is a fresh porridge. Will Heyday add more products in the future? I don't know, but at the moment this is the third and final one. This one does look good with those red beans on top. Does remind me of the red beans we have in Japan. Now, level 122, 35 minutes to produce it, 29 minutes on a speeded up machine, 52 experience points, 3 diamonds to speed up, and 435 gold coins if you're gonna sell it. Again, lots of money opportunities. Now, this one's not so bad. We got the pomegranates, we got the coconuts, and we got the mint down there. Some of those crops do take a bit of time to actually grow, so there's going to be a bit of a bottleneck there. But with the oats as well, very delicious indeed and very healthy. Now, this one's going to be sold in the grocery store. Not so sure about that one. Why would you sell it in the grocery store? Unless, of course, they're selling the ingredients and then you can actually make it. Or are they selling the finished product? Now, this is the porridge bar. 3 new products and a brand new machine. Now, I'm not ultimately happy about this. I don't want any more machines currently added into the game. We were promised quality of life changes and I've not seen those. But a new machine is a new machine and we're going to have to go with that one. So that's what the machine looks like, fully mastered. You can see the 3 products down there and the times that it takes to actually produce each of the items on the fully mastered machine, plus the ingredients as I click on each item. It's a lot of money, okay, but it is a high level product and a high level machine. So anybody that's below 100, you don't have to stress about this at the moment. However, there are a lot of things that you need to do within the game. Now, brand new machines, brand new products. What else are we getting? We've got a new crop as well. Anything actually exciting coming to this update? Well, as we move away from the video, let's jump into the next part, which is going to be looking at the newspaper. Now, the newspaper is getting a bit of a user interface update. Currently within the game, I feel it's very cluttered, and there's a lot of information that I think is very unnecessary. So Heyday's actually considered this as part of one of their QOL changes. Now, at the moment when you look at the newspaper, you can see the icon, which is not really useful. You see the person's name, you see the item being sold, and a small icon with the coinage and the quantity down at the bottom. I think we need to rearrange this and readjust the sizing just to make it better. Hey presto, that's what Heyday's done. Now, the actual product item is much bigger with the coinage over the top and the quantity. You've got the name of the product at the top and who's selling it in small writing and the level down at the bottom. Because at the end of the day, that information's not important. Now, when you actually look at it as a comparison, old and new, you can see that it's visually much more stimulating. It's much easier to recognize the product. And I must admit, I do like the new direction this is going. Now, for us oldies who do wear glasses, or maybe whose vision is not as good, the new style is definitely much better. So what do you think about it? Now, it is a quality of life change. It's not all of them that I would like to see in the game, but it is a starting point. Now, the next one down there, which is also a sneak peek. This said, what is Greg feeding? Now, this was the one that I could give you all of the information. So everything from this point onwards, you kind of know already. But there is some additional pieces have been added. So let's go through it. Now, first of all, we're getting 2 penguins. I do like penguins. I do like the way they move and the way they act, and I think they are beautiful creatures. Watching them on the documentaries is very interesting, and I enjoyed the movie's Happy Feet too. Now, if you want to get the blue one, you're going to need to get the puzzle pieces. As usual, like with most sanctuary animals, it starts off with the empty puzzle. You can collect one animal, and then once you've collected the puzzle pieces, you get that animal. Now, once you've collected the animal in question, then you've got the ability to add it to your game, which I do like. Now, the blue penguin is down there. That is the first one that we are going to be getting. Now, if you are a lower level player with lots of animals to collect, it's going to take some time, and I do understand that. If you've already done your penguins, you're able to start collecting the puzzle pieces now. Once you've collected your first penguin, you can get a decoration, and in this case I do like this one. This actual decoration is not so useful on the winter side. I think it's going to be more useful on the actual desert-based tundra we've got. Next one is the grey penguin. Nice little addition to the game as well. And again, you've got to collect the puzzle pieces. This comes with its own decoration and again other actions. Now, this penguin is rather cool. It does show you in the picture here that it's juggling snowballs, but when I've actually watched the game, it's kind of doing the same action as the blue. So I'm not sure if they've changed it or they've kept it as the same, or if it's something that's going to be different in the actual original game. Now, this one comes with a decoration. This one is okay on the winter tundra side, and you've got that floated log down there with the snow covering it. So it's a nice little piece to go down, I think, by the actual river itself from the waterfall. Now, as I said, we're getting 2 new penguins into the game, but again, what do they need to be fed, and what other aspects, so how much does the decoration cost? So let's go into that information now before we look at them. Now, their habitat again is 4 stages, so we know based on that we're going to get babies at some stage, and I really hope they are grey furballs. We've got the 4 stages from level 1 to 4. The first penguin gives you stage 1, and then adding a second penguin goes to 2, as you can see here. So these are the first 2 stages. Stage 1's pretty boring. Stage 2 adds a little bit more rocks to the top, which makes it more interesting. I must admit, as such, it's very similar to what you see in the real world, so I do like that aspect of it. The final stage for stage 4, where you've got that beautiful rock and stick nest there, I think is very cool indeed, and I do like that. I would personally love to have this kind of thing as decoration as well, because if I could place this around in the actual winter tundra, I would be very happy. Now, penguins are going to need fish. Okay, so in this case it's a meat bucket, just like the other meat-eating animals. So again, another one to produce. Heyday, we really do need a feed mill in the town for this. please. Now, there are 2 decoration pieces, as I showed you. Now, in the original sneak peek video, I didn't know the costs of these, so I'm going to give you that information now as we quickly recap. Now, the first decoration we got down there is a sound plant. Now, I like this one, but what does it cost? Is it coins based or is it voucher based? If it's vouchers, great, I can get those from the boat. If it's coins based, again, not a problem. I can start building up the coins because the more decoration you add, the more expensive it becomes. Again, it's the same question with the floated wood. Does it cost vouchers or does it cost coins? Vouchers, again, I can get in the game through regular playing. Coins I do as build up. Now, here are your prices. These are the starting prices. Vouchers don't change. That's always going to be 5 green and 1 gold. But the coin price will progressively become more expensive, as we know with coin purchases. The next one will be, say, 7,000, then 7,500, then 8, and so on. But the decoration does look good. Right, let's go look at the penguins and add them to my game. Now, coming down to the puzzle book, we slide on through all of the animals I've collected. If you are like me with baby farms, you will be a long way from doing this, and there's a lot of work involved. And heyday, you need to give us the ability to give more puzzle pieces in the game, because like the actual Avery, it's going to take many years to actually collect every piece to get to the stage where we can get the 2 penguins. And I must admit, I'd rather get them sooner than later. And please stop adding more animals. I've got enough in there. I want more decoration that can be useful, or expanding in the town in another way. Now, adding out the actual habitat for the first one collected brings the penguin down, delivered as usual by flying box. The balloons pop up, deco goes into storage. Yeah. Click it again if you've got the exclamation mark. Once you've got the second puzzle collected, you can upgrade it. You get the brand new stage 2 habitat, and penguin number 2 arrives. Now, at the moment, no babies in the game, so I can't show you 3 and 4, and I don't know what they look like, but like I said, I hope they are fuzzy, grey, fluffy ones. Yeah, it'd be good. Imagine if they were between the legs, or maybe an egg walking around would be even better. Now, walking around is what they do, but the key thing for me is the decoration. As you can see, there's the deco down in the shop, the free one I've got, in addition to all the other pieces that are available. I slide that one down into the game, and then you can see the price down there. Bring the next one down as well. Where can I place it? Can't place it there. Oh, I want that snow mound as a deco. Please give me those rocks and other pieces you've got in there as static decoration as an additional buying option. You'd make me so happy. Right, there you can see the prices, there you can see the penguins, and let's follow them around a little bit. Now, they're hungry at the moment, so they keep rubbing their bellies. It's like, feed me now. I want my sushi. Now, as someone who lives in Japan, I love fish, especially raw fish, sashimi or sushi style, both perfect. So I can understand the penguin's desire to eat a fish. So if I start going, flapping my hands to the side and go, feed me, maybe mum will come on over. So there they go. They've been fed, they run around happy. Oh, I know that feeling. I really do. Yay, we've been fed. Joy to the world. Now, after you've had a good feed, of course, we like to lay down and sleep. So there you go. Penguin number 1 falls asleep. Penguin number 2 falls asleep as well. And we can wake them up. You tap on them to wake them up. You get the XP. Or you can just do the whistle option and wake them both up. Now, like I said, they have their own little actions. As they walk around, they do different things. In the imagery, one shows rolling a ball. The other one shows throwing the balls as like juggling, but in the dev build it seems they're a little bit different, so they're very similar. Like I said, I don't know the information if it's going to be the same actions or will they be a little bit different in the real game. We got plenty of time between now and when it does come into the game, so will they be modifying that based on the highlighted comments that I've given to them? Now, remember, as usual with the penguin, you can name the penguin, so why not comment below? What would you like to name my 2 penguins? I've got a blue and a grey. Would you like to be forever highlighted as a penguin in the game? Comment below the video and tell me. Right, now that's most of the information that is key. Now, there is a lot more information about things that are coming that I can't yet tell you. I really do want to, but I've got to hold off on that till closer to the time. Maybe Heyday will release that in their information soonish, and the update will be soonish as well, so prepare yourself. If you would like to also support me, please do go to the green box by tapping on the C in the shop. It will jump there. You can type in the code REDKNIGHT, R3DKNIGHTs. You could also choose another content creator and type in their code as well. Remember, the Supercell store actually allows you to donate farm passes and also support a content creator, in addition to getting some nice diamond deals. Now, why not subscribe to my channel? The button's there. Also, watch some of the other playlists. But either way, I'll see you next time. Bye now.